Hi, you're at the Entertainment Weekly Lounge here at Comic-Con. I'm Jeff Giles. I'm here with Jenna, with Matt, with David, and Mark. There's almost too much to talk about. You guys have a crazy amount of stuff going on. I do know that, especially you two, can talk very, very quickly. And I saw there was a bit of trivia that one of the things that helped you get cast, apart from being fantastic, is that you could speak faster than Matt. Mm-hmm. Is that an accurate bit of trivia, or just... Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
It's a pretty tight competition, I think, of who can speak faster.
Jenna's really quick. She speaks very quickly.
I am very quick. No. It's a nightmare in ADR.
Right.
To have to ADR myself. It's a nightmare.
Well, I can't understand a word you're saying.
Right now, even. So, tell me how it's been at Comic-Con so far. Yesterday, you got up in front of 1 million people and said, "You'll forget about me." What did you expect the reaction to that remark to be like?
Well, I mean, I wasn't currying favour.
Sure.
It's just that thing. It's just about, you know, the show is the star, really, and you know, I'm sort of lucky enough to be one of 11, and it will continue without me and be really successful without me, you know, and that's sort of what I meant. But don't forget about me, please.
Right.
Remember me.
Well, just so everybody knows, this is the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who, which is an amazing... they're not 50th anniversaries of anything, basically. This is, for science fiction, the royal baby. And you've got a fantastic, what sounds like a fantastic anniversary episode coming up in November. Can you talk a little bit about that? And obviously we know David Tennant is also in it, Billy Piper's in it, your predecessors.
John Hurt.
John Hurt.
Johnny Hurt.
Yeah.
It's in 3D. And I think Doctor Who really lends itself to 3D somehow. As you say, we've got a fabulous cast, haven't we? We had a great time.
We have 3 doctors.
Yeah.
I think it's just so exciting. It took me so long to get used to it on set, the kind of talking to three of them all together.
Right.
I was kind of a bit giddy for a few days.
And what's fabulous is that Stephen's sort of managed with the story, isn't he, to reveal something new about the character. And I think after 50 years to be able to do that is
I think it's what's happened by dint of John Hurt appearing as a previously unknown Doctor.
Right.
Is that rather than just being a sort of anniversary nostalgia fest,
right,
it's actually taking the story forward.
Yeah.
It's really about the next 50 years. It's something we've never anticipated before. It's really thrilling when John Hurt was revealed at the end of the last episode, introducing John Hurt as the Doctor. It was like a proper gasp.
I would think after 50 years, has everybody who is in the performing arts in England been on this show or worked on this show?
Twice.
I mean, there must be an amazing
we all have.
Alumni.
David's just been, haven't you? As well?
I have,
yeah.
Kind of mean old croon.
Yes, that's and then
oh, sorry, mate.
And then William Hartnell.
We have to mention, obviously, your incredible Game of Thrones moments. I wouldn't think the Red Wedding is something that gets you a great table in restaurants. Do you clear rooms now? Were people scared of you?
It's just that the wedding invitations have dried up.
I would think so.
So people are very nice. But there's a kind of mock admonishment when people, you know, say, "I can't forgive you." But
it just wasn't a friendly thing.
No. No. Families, eh?
Right.
It's for the family. You know.
And you're playing the first Doctor, William Hartnell, in what sounds like a really interesting docudrama. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yes, I can.
And where it falls in this anniversary year?
Well, it'll be on around the main episode. November is obviously the great big time for Doctor Who's anniversary, and it's a story I've always wanted to tell since about 1963. And it's the story of how the show was created and the people who originally came up with the idea and put it together. It was really very much the little show that could.
So much to look forward to in the 50th.
Yeah, I think so. And John Hurt, you know, I mean, Dave knows John as well, and it's you know, he just has to sort of, I mean, me and kind of David Tennant climbing the walls, you know, waving our arms around, flapping around. John just flicks his eyes and the camera goes, yep, that's what